Hey y'all, there we go. I want to welcome you to Live Ministry, Live and Breathe Guided Meditations. Intentional time for rest and relaxation. Time for you to release and let go. Also, a time for rejuvenation and reflection. A time for you to rejoice in the gift of life, which is the breath gifted to us by God. It's Thursday. This is our second class of the week. I do these meditations twice a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays, under the Live Ministry umbrella. My name is Courtney Gotzi, and as always, I'm honored to be your guide. I jumped on a few minutes early so that you can come into this space and just let it all go. Eliminate distractions, take some time for you, be intentional about the time you're taking for you. Because, we're important. We're just as important as the people that we pour into. So, eliminate those distractions, and we'll get started here shortly. Oh my goodness, what is wrong with this thing? There we go. Excuse me. All right, we're going to go ahead and just get started for the sake of time. Go ahead and just take a moment to ground your feet into the surface beneath you if you're seated in a chair. We're going to take a few minutes to calm down through exploring our body with simple movements. So, move back here. There we go. Go ahead and just open the palm of your hand. Place your hands on your thighs. And simply begin to rub your thighs up and down on the top of the thigh till you get to the kneecap, and then bring your way back up. Be intentional to sync your breath with the movement. So as the hand is going up, breath is going in. As the hand comes down, you're exhaling that breath. Breath in, breath out. And you can take in breaths in through the nose or and exhale through the nose or exhale through the mouth. It's up to you. We're going to remove our hands from our thighs and just bring them to our arms and just begin to apply some personal touch to the arms, same as you did with your thighs. Just expressing some loving kindness to yourself, going at your own pace, rubbing your arms, making sure it feels good to you. Maybe rest at your elbows and rub the elbows. And then make some small circles as you move your fingers up the arms. And when you feel ready, reverse those circles and just bring your hands down the arms. I'm just going to stay here for a moment. We're going to bring our prayer hands to our heart center and just generate some warmth between your hands, making sure that you're breathing. Once you've got your hands all warmed up, we're going to stretch out the wrist. So just apply pressure to the hand that you need to bend to stretch your wrist out. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. You might also get a stretch in those fingers. Actually, you can intertwine the fingers. That feels good to you. Just small, simple movements, showing some loving kindness to yourself, bringing some flexibility to the body. We're going to allow our hands to rest now. For your hands, you can place your right hand over your heart. Locate your heartbeat. Feeling your hand on your chest and your heart beating beneath your hand. Bring that left hand up to cover the right hand. You're just connecting with yourself in this moment. Right now would be a good time to set an intention for your practice today. Maybe that looks like what you want to let go, what you want to release. Maybe it's something new. Whatever your intention is, go ahead and just take some time and bring that to mind. And if you need a little inspiration, my intention is to love myself at every stage of my growth. That can look like overcoming imposter syndrome. That can look like me dismissing negative thoughts about who I am or who I thought I was. Loving myself can simply mean just showing up when I don't feel like it. Just because I know that showing up is what I know I'm supposed to be doing. So if you've adopted my intention today, which is to just love yourself in every stage of your growth, every stage of your evolution, I want you to lock that intention in place, whatever it may be. remembering who you are, who you'll become. Eliminating the old so you can make room for the new. You can keep your hands here if that feels good to you, or you can drop them to your belly center. Maybe readjust your posture, making sure that you're seated tall and straight. As you continue to breathe and go deeper into your practice, you may find that the monkey mind has made a guest appearance. Maybe you're thinking about what you're going to have for dinner, or the work you have to get back to when you're done with your practice today. I don't want you to attach any judgment or shame, or even make any concrete plans around these thoughts that are coming up for you. Just simply observe them in this moment. Recognize how your mind works. Recognize your perspective. And then when you're ready, bring your awareness back to your breath and release any thoughts in this moment. Releasing fully, letting go all the way to the end. And then slowly go in for that next breath on an inhale. And bring that breath all the way up to the top. Holding it for just a moment. And exhaling that breath lovingly. Keeping your full awareness on your breath. Redirecting your attention back to the breath as many times as you need to, with love and grace. Just continue to breathe. Every time your mind begins to wander and you intercept and bring your awareness back fully to your breath, you're changing the narrative. Now you are good at meditation. That meditation is a time of stillness, an opportunity for you to reconnect with yourself and bask in the gift of life. An opportunity to just be intentional with where you're redirecting your energy. Knowing that this time is for you and no one else. Time for you to just sit with yourself in the fullness of who you are. It's also an opportunity for you to just slow down and observe your thoughts versus allowing them to just race through your mind all day. This time is for you to have a break from those racing thoughts. Time for you to find some clarity and some peace of mind. Slowly begin to shift your awareness from your breath to your body, bringing some small movement to your body right now. Maybe wiggle those toes. Flex your calf muscles. Wiggle your fingers. And we're going to keep our eyes closed. We're going to roll into our left right nostril breathing before we end today. So placing your left hand over your heart, we're going to lift our right pointer finger to our right nostril and pinching that nostril off all the way to the cartilage. We're going to just take in some deep breaths in through the left side only. Breathing in through the left side and exhaling through the left side. Slow and steady breaths, making sure that your breath is not getting caught in your throat or your chest, but you're taking it all the way into the belly and filling that belly up with air. And on the release, you're contracting that belly all the way to your spine, releasing all the air that you've taken in. And then slowly go in for the next breath. Calming the automatic nervous system. Tapping into your center. A few more breaths here. And at the end of your last exhale, we're going to place our right hand on our heart, lifting our left pointer finger, pinching up the left nostril, and breathing in through the right. Finding some balance and alignment with bringing this breathwork exercise to the opposite side of your nose. Making sure that whatever you do on the left side, you also do on the right side. Keeping this balance in our intention. Further calming that nervous system. A few more breaths here. At the end of your last exhale, we're going to bring our prayer hands to our heart center. Just taking a moment to express gratitude to God, to your chosen higher power for this time with yourself today. And I'd like you to take a moment to express gratitude to you for showing up for you today. Keeping your eyes closed, we're going to release our prayer hands and just wrap them around our body in a tight hug. On the count of 3, we're going to take one big collective breath together, releasing light and love to anyone else that will come in contact with today. 1, 2, 3. Deep breath in, slow and steady, filling that belly up with air. Taking that breath all the way up to the top. holding it for just one moment, and at your own pace, when it feels good to you, lovingly release that breath, imagining that you're extending light and love to anyone else, to all the strangers, to the friends, family, co-workers, people that you love, care about. Open your eyes at your own pace and just welcome the world back with more clarity and more peace of mind. Thank you for joining me today. The light in me honors the light in you. I'll see you next week. Same place, same time, Tuesdays and Thursdays. Peace and blessings.